Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing? Hmm? How is your Saturday? How is your Saturday? This is add, 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 add. Message, 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 message. Copy link. Copy a link. Mm-hmm. Mm. Hello, 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 hello. Oopsie daisy. I wonder how I can make this to be. Can somebody tell me? Or maybe I am not yet there. Am I not allowed to make it horizontal? It's have to be like this, narrow. Wow. Anyway, almost 5 minutes now going. 5 minutes now. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Huh? 5 minutes. We need to share the link. Have you ever been in a situation where you ask yourself, like, what's going on? Is everything okay? Is everything all right? There's this situation, you just find yourself Anyway, I don't know what to say. There are those people who you can find yourself in a village which you don't belong. You're growing up, but you know very well that I don't belong in this family. This is not where I am supposed to be. When your eyes open, you find out this is not the real family where I am supposed to be. My dad is not here. My mom is not here. I am just living here because there is maybe part of my mom's family or maybe part of your father's family. Yeah? Have you ever find yourself in that situation and you grow up like that, knowing very well that you don't belong in that family? Because I believe it is right when a child grow up, you grow up with your father and your mother, or one of them. That is what I believe. It is right to have your father and your mother. If you miss a father, then there is a mother there. But there's those children who grow up in a family which maybe you have been adopted, or maybe it's your mama family where your mom was brought up. And after that, you find out that you are in people's country, or maybe when you are in the class, people are doing very well. They are passing the exam. They are attending school well. But you, even the uniform you are wearing, is not correct. It's odd. And you find out that you are not even performing well. You are not performing well as much as you try, but your brain is just not, you're not catching up. Even if the teacher is in the class, you don't understand. At the end of the day, you do your exams and you find out you don't do well. You keep on growing. The rest, when the rest are going to secondary school, you're still laid back. You have not found a school yet because you performed well, but you did not perform well. Now, when others are going to school, you are going to do a housemaid. And opportunity come, then you join a high school, right? In this high school, you don't perform well. Things are very difficult. You try, but things are very difficult. You try to join sports. When you are in the sports, others are being selected. They are going to play maybe provincial, or maybe they are going to play nationals. When they are being selected, you are being left behind. And you try your best. You try your best to perform well. You don't want to miss the practice. You sacrifice to go and wash all the jars, the uniform. When you're going to participate, there is those school uniform you have to wear. You participate to go and wash them home. Maybe you carry, if it is a basketball, you take it home and bring it back. You try to be, what is the word for it? You try to be obedient. But when the last minute, when people are being selected, maybe to go for provisional, or a national, you are left behind. As much as you try to be disciplined, now you reach a point whereby now you are old enough. You finish your high school. Maybe you did not perform well. Now you are going to, others have gone to colleges. The rest have gone to, what is it called? Maybe they are going to university, or they're going to do their life skill jobs. And you just have to find your side hustle job. You have to find your side hustle job and an opportunity. Now it's time whereby some of your high school mates, some of you get married. Others have those they have children. You reach, when you're on your 20s there, on 23, some of your schoolmates, they start having children. Most of you start thinking about family at that point. You try that family life, it's not working. You're in the rock bottom. An opportunity comes. You are now in Europe, and you try your best as usual. I wonder, you try your best, but there's always obstacle. There is always obstacle. You keep on fighting with the universe. You keep on fighting with the reality. You keep on fighting with your mental understanding. You have people who try to whisper this positive advice, but there's always obstacle. You just ask yourself, what am I doing wrong? What am I missing out? Why things are happening like this in my life? Why me? And you don't get the answers. Uh, that doesn't mean that everything is going wrong in your life. It's just that some things which we as human beings we want is not what God wants. We always have our own desire, but God have his own plan for us. And it's not all that bad. It's just that God do his own way and we are trying to do our own way. There are things which happen in the family which can drag you. When you try to make a step forward, you go backward. Or when you have a plan, it does not come to pass. And I think this is just it's a nature. This is how nature works. When we want things our own way, normally it doesn't work as much as we try to rush, because God time is the best. All this material, all this money, all this wealth, We are always desiring to, first you need to put God. First you need to believe in God, because you can have all this desire and then you turn up to have an illness which does not have a cure, and all your dream being shattered down. We need to believe first. We need to put God first in each and everything we are doing, in each and everything in our life. First, we need to put God, and then the rest will flow, will go well. If you do good things to people, then good things will come unto you. But if you keep on being a horrible person, you make people to feel sad. You make people to have tears of pain. Then where are you taking that thing to? For Rosie. For Rosie? Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Lord, help me. Give me strength. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Okay. Mhm. Yeah. Now, what I just said, all the story which I have been talking about is directed onto me. In short, that is my life story. That is what exactly have happened in my life. Now, sometimes I just sat down and I hear other people's stories. Then I am like, I thought mine was worse. I thought mine was terrible. I thought mine was sad. But there's other people out there with the saddest story and scary. If I hear their story, I just have tears. I am one of those people who, if I watch a movie and there is something happening, something sad, I'm one of those people who just cry. Even if I know this is a movie, I have those tears which come very quickly. And what I can say is that if you are in Europe, I don't know about Africa. But I think this is just the same as Africa. If you're in Europe and you are working, kindly register to, what is it called again? To Unis, I don't know, it's called UNICEF, Unis something. What is it called? The papers are there. What is Unison? I think it's called Unison, something like that. Unison. Register with them if you are working in Europe, just in case. if you have a problem, those people can cover your back. They can fight legally. They can fight on your behalf. They can try and protect you. Yeah, they can try and protect you. I used to be a member, but I registered, then I forgot about it. I registered and I forgot about it. They sent me a letter, which I did not open. I've just opened that letter yesterday, just to find out that I am a member of, I don't know, it's called Unison, something. It is a company which protect workers in case if there's any incident happen or if there's any accusation, they will support you, and they're just legally what are they called, like lawyers who just stay there to check out on the cases of employees, and they will be there even if it is in the court to stand and protect you. In case if your employer refuse to give you your salary, something like that, or they raise an allegation, or they try to do something which is not right, those people, they will fight for you. Now, if you are in UK, or maybe you are somewhere in Europe or somewhere in Africa, try to register with them so they can save you in case if you have an issue or if you have a problem. Yeah. Otherwise, I was meant to support my relative on the what is it called, on the TikTok, but he cancelled. He cancelled that live, and that's why I am back on the YouTube. I cancelled my first live because I was going to help, but I made a phone call and he told me that no, I will do it tomorrow. Yeah. Now, I have no idea if you guys can write a comment. I have no idea if I can see the comment. I really don't know if I am able to see any comment. Live chat, live message are visible. Okay. Welcome to live message. Chat, remember to, okay. Yeah, they're visible. Now, I hope that if you write any message, I will be able to see. In case if you have any question you want to ask me, feel free to write your question, and just be polite when you're asking me a question. Kindly be polite. We'll be checking out maybe in 2 minutes and see if anybody is gonna write. Anyone is gonna ask me a question, and I will be happy to answer. I'm gonna be happy to answer in case, just in case. Just in case, if you have a question you want to ask me, feel free. Feel free to ask me. Mm, Feel free to ask me. Feel free to ask me a question. Yeah. Mm. And kindly support me on my YouTube by subscribing, liking, and leaving a positive comment. Kindly subscribe, like, and leave a positive comment if You want to ask me any question, feel free. Feel free to ask me a question. Just be polite with your question. Or if you want to join, I am sure you can join the link. I am sure you can join. I don't know how. Add. Okay, I don't know how to add somebody. I don't know how to add. There was a way how I can send a chat, but it's okay now. I think that is enough. We've had enough for. I've given you a little bit of story about me. And now I will have to say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Thank you for your bundles. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching, for your subscription. Thank you very much for your support. Take care and God bless you. Thank you so much. Bye, 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 bye.